Right guys, we are going to have a little look at the ship out here and of the Gladius A. I still need to get materials for Mowlings. Let's have a look. Oh my god, look at all of those blasted ships. Right. Lots of ships are
Looks like
down
a
here.
crashed Mukay ship here, Captain. Definitely not a Pinty ship, though. That must be somewhere else.
Right, so Mukay ship. Well, why don't I get the option to repairify it?
Looks like a crashed Draken bomber here, Captain. Definitely not a Pinty ship, though.
Right, so
Got another crashed Mukay ship here, Captain. Definitely not.
I know it's not a plenty ship. You keep telling me.
Got another crashed Mukay ship here, Captain. Definitely not a Pinty ship, though. That must be somewhere else.
Right. Let's make back. Let's drink and bomber. Looks like
Captain, we
plenty.
found something here. It's a comet or other small KBO rigged up to look like a Pinty ship. Green mist generators, styrofoam, mold growths. Our sensors aren't detecting a trace of the Pinty. The engines are real, though, and there's a primitive navigation system, all encrypted. The folks back on Earth might be able to help decipher this.
Right, so I've got to go back to Earth. Let's I wonder what do I need to build a hospital? Right, 10 polonium and argon. Right, I think I've got. No, I don't know where I can get polonium, but I'm sure there'll be some on a radioactive world nearby. Have I collected Zero crystals? Yes, I have. Good thing I didn't realise that I'd need them, but it turns out that I do. Right. Pellucid crystal world, and there's something on it. Ah, it's Zero crystals. Small bloomin' world, isn't it? And there's one of my old favourite ships.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
So there's helium on this one. Right, just gonna have a quick look. Well, there's palladium, that is useful. How much of it is there? I think there's only one like amount of it. So I might as well grab it while I have the chance. I mean, if it's all in one cluster, you might as well get it. Pellucid crystal. There's a toxic world there that could have some of the stuff. Polonium and argon I'm looking for. Heisenberg neutrinos. They are valuable. There's multiple sources. I don't like source. Zeta Gallius. Gladius. Right, there's a radioactive desert planet and a Lathanite canyon planet. Oh, that is actually a decent system. Let's see what the radioactives are. Curium, francium, polonium. Yes, there's polonium down there. I need that polonium. You'd think that with the power of polonium in terms of the radioactivity, that you definitely won't want that near the small ones, the Mowlings. I mean, their inability to survive is terrifying. I do feel really bad for them. They do seem good-natured little critters though. Polonium 3. I need argon as well in order to build that hospital. Right. I'm not entirely sure whether or not how argon is actually, you know, what kind of planets argon grows on, so. Right. Right. I'm gonna pull out. We've got one person left. Yeah, so that's the polonium taken care of. Gamma Gladius, Beta Gladius. If at least I can get the hospital built for the Mowlings. I want to do it myself because otherwise they're going to get to the point where they're not going to feel like they need me. And if one is going to be worshipped as a god, we're in desert, yttric world, hydrocarbons, halide. I've got no idea which ones to find these things on. Carbon dioxide is not argon, but you know, I can't skimp on resources when I need to keep people alive. Oh, another
ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing.
Those Devastator's pretty good, to be honest. Neon and Radon. No, that's a halide frozen world. I think that they might have a chance of having the other stuff on it. Iron compounds, useless, useless, useless. Magnetic. That would have been a majorly good planet a long time ago. But we want to ideally return and get a hospital built for those little guys. And ideally we want to avoid contact with any life forms that can destroy fires. Nitrogen, zinc and water. Right. Beta Gladius. I mean, we've been out in deep space a while. My crew is probably going space crazy with loneliness and insanity. So it's not going too badly. But, you know, it's hard not to go space crazy out here. You know you've been playing the game too long when you wonder why you can't resist going to Xenolithic worlds. I mean, they sound cool, right? one lump on the planet for 700. If I don't get that, I'm going to regret it the rest of my natural born life. Oh no. You know what, I ain't gonna... Right. Useless, useless, useless! Ethanol, free radicals, not interested. Nitrogen, phosphorus and water. There are not a lot of places out here that have those things. I can't believe I lost a lander, that's terrible. You never know, I might have something on there, but it's a polluted crystal world. Phosphorus, helium and Zo crystals. Alright. Honestly, all I want is argon at the moment, and it's just not out there. You expect the universe to be full of abundant resources, and when you actually look, it's a lot harder than you'd think. Right, there's an interesting planet there. It's a Lathanite planet? What the hell does that mean? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what a Lathanite planet is. It's got some cool stuff on it, but... meh, whatever. It's not got argon. The thing is, it's taken over where, a point where you'd, really want something else from... Most of the time I would have been happy with, really happy with planets greens like that. It would have made my day to discover it. But at the moment, because it's a quest just for one specific mineral, I've got to check everything. I mean, volcanic, maybe they've got something. Alright, unidentified object, probably... yeah, I think it's a spaceship. But you know what, we might as well pick it up, because reasons, you know. I hate the fact that these things destroyed my lander. I mean, it's always good to pick up the spaceship.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
But ideally under this thing, I would want to come across argon if I can. So, we got a final planet in the area, Gladius. Because I've probably left argon on the other one, I should probably check all the Gladius systems. Right, hydrocarbons. Identified structure, that's a positive. Carbon dioxide and ethanol, useless, useless, useless. Oh man. Right. Cute little critters, look at them. Wandering around. I don't have guns anymore on my lander. We come in peace, literally. You know what, it's good to not have them.
I think we found another precursor ruin here, sir.
Oh, that's good.
This one has another of those weird picture walls, sir. It's got images of spiral structures. DNA, maybe? The image is shifting now. Well, that looks a lot like a virus. Is that the Pinthy? Maybe they had something to do with what happened to the precursors. How long have the Pinthy been around, anyways? I can't imagine someone as powerful as the precursors being too bothered by a virus. Weird. Well, we'll see if there's anything else here worth taking. We're back at those precursor ruins, Captain. Not much more we can do here.
Yeah. I was really hoping we get something amazing from it, but you know, because it's the precursors, it's not something minor or stupid. It's carbon. It sounds like argon, but it's not. Ah, dear. Oh, there's something out there. Somehow I don't think it's going to be what I need, but you know. Xenon, helium, formaldehyde and radon. Seems pretty evident that there's not any out there. I'm going to check some of the old systems that I've been in. Must have tried this one. So that's an ultramarine planet. It's a plutonic planet. Phosphorus, fluorine and lithium. Oh yeah, that's the Tywom ship. Topaz and terrestrial. It's a urea world. It's amazing what people will do just to get some gas in this world. Right, I guess that I've glomped some of these things. I suppose one thing that I could do would be if I cut my way back through this space, I would have just enough fuel to hopefully reach home. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll go back through systems that I haven't already explored and explore the systems on the way back, hopefully finding some argon along the way. Then I'll have something to give to the Mowlings. Then I can go to Starbase, home, do the transfer thing and analyse the stuff on the Plenty ship. Probably not the best tactical move of all time, but you know, there was the charge of the Light Brigade, which, for all intents and purposes, could have been better. Right. So we're in Epsilon service, and we will continue and have a little look on the next one. Catch you next time.